Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to get into something called a color separation. Now, if you guys are in the t-shirt game, you know that when you are dealing with t-shirts and you go to a screen printer and you give them your artwork and it's more than one color, the first thing they're going to tell you is they're going to say, oh, we got to do a color separation, and they're going to charge you. And I used to be in the screen printing business, and um, it is, I mean, it's a great business, but at the same time, there's a lot of nickel and diamond. So I'm nothing against my fellow screen printers, but you know, there is a lot of nickel and diamond, and this is a way for you guys coming up to possibly save you some money if you're doing your own graphics or if you have your graphics done, how to do a really simple color separation, okay? All right, so this I have a gray background on it because this right here is white. So I'm just going to get rid of this gray background. First things first. So now you can't see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that to black also. Okay? Because when you're doing the color separation, when they actually shoot the acetates or whatever they shoot, everything's going to be black anyway. So it really doesn't matter. All right. So what you want to do is, there's a few ways to do it, but I'm going to show you the simple way. All right. The whole point is to separate the colors. That's why it's called a separation. And then when they're screen printing it, to be able to put them on top of each other, put the colors back in a very, very simple way. So everything has to match up. So how you match up things is you make something called contact marks. Okay. Now a contact mark could be any shape, but I'm just gonna do pretty much a simple cross. Got one line right there, and then I'm gonna use that 90 degrees, rotate that 90 degrees, and put that bad boy right on top. If you guys can see that, let me square that up a little bit. Center that, center that. Okay, so I'm gonna group this, and I mean most of your work from this point is done. All right. Because when they actually shoot the screens, they're going to use these to lay these things out and to make sure that everything matches up. All right. Now, when you're doing your screen printing, different people put them different places. Okay. Some people put them one on top and one on the bottom. Some people put them in four corners. And what I do to align them, I don't even bother with any crazy stuff. On your thing, you're going to go to align. Right here, these are your lines. Now, they're in my, right at the top of my toolbar, but just in case, you can go to Window, Align, and this is going to show up. And if you hit this one right here, the second one, if you select whatever you're selecting, and then you hit this, if you look, they'll align automatically, all right? So you take that, and then you group it, and then you move, you press hold down the Alt key, you copy that. So now it's on two sides, okay? So now you press them. If you select the both of them, the top, you have everything. and pretty much you go to this one, which aligns everything to the top. And now, I mean, there you have it. That's pretty much your color separation, but not quite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to document setup. I'm going to go to edit artboards, and I'm just going to, just so we have this all in, I'm just going to move my artboard to incorporate all of that. Okay, but people, just so that you know, these can be anywhere. You can have newsflash, this just in. Hey guys, this graphic and many of the other graphics are available at tshirthelpdesk.com. That's right, if you really like this graphic, you can have it. You can download it from tshirthelpdesk.com. Just go down below and see if you want to do that. We're going to make it available to you guys. And you know, you guys may have a t-shirt company, or you may sell t-shirts. You may be a street vendor, or you sell t-shirts online. If something like this is right up your alley, then by all means, make it happen. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and back to the video. Have one right here, one right there. It really doesn't matter, as long as when the screen printer prints it, they can line them up. Okay, so lining them up, just exactly what are you talking about, G? All right, if you remember the original graphic, it had three colors. It had the white, the red, and the black at the bottom. Okay, so right here, so that's three colors. All right, so what I do is I go back to File, Document Setup, Edit Artboards. Now what you're gonna do right now, you want three colors, so you want this. I'm gonna do it 4 times. I'm gonna do it 4 times and have the original be the just original color. So what I'm gonna do is simply, I'm gonna press my Alt key, and I'm gonna move this 1, 2, 3, excuse me guys, this thing is acting crazy. And 4, thank God. On my Alt key. All right. So the first one, I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna add that gray background. Oh boy, where is my? I'm gonna add my add back my gray background. Into back. And I'm gonna take my sex and drugs. Make that white again. The reason why I'm doing this is so that, you know, the screen printer knows exactly what it's supposed to look like. So that's just to show him, hey, look, when you finish printing this bad boy, it should look like this. Now the other ones, okay, they're going to represent the different colors. So this first one right here, I'm going to have that represent white. I'm sorry, you know what? Black. So what I'm simply going to do is, you can do it one of two ways. The background is white. You can just simply make that white so that it goes away. And then the red part right here, you want to make that white also. Okay, just like that. Let me pull in closer because when they printed that red, this thing right here that was red is gonna print, but you need that space open so that when the red ink comes down, it's gonna be right on top of this space right here. Okay, so that's your first one. That's your black color, and you can write black down here or something, but they'll pretty much get it. Okay, now the second color is going to be your red. So pretty much all you have to do, you could make this white. You can make all of these things white. Or since it's on top, or you can just delete them. You press delete and get rid of it. You can get rid of everything if you want. It really doesn't matter. And you take this and you turn it black. Or you can leave it red. They'll turn it black. But I'm just going to turn it black. It just helps them out because they print this out on the clear acetate. Okay. So now the top part is white. Going back to this one right here. This is white. So you go right over here. And you can just delete this, or you can make it white. Either way, it really doesn't matter. Now, right here, you can just delete that, right? But there's a problem, because if you delete it, now when they print it, there's still going to be this U right here. And it's going to be a full U. And when they print it, you're going to have red ink on top of the white ink, which could form together and make pink, or it could smudge or do something. So you don't want that. You want to make sure that that is still there, but you want to make it white. Okay? So that you have that space. Now there's another way that you can do this with layers, but this is really simple. And you want to make sure that you copy, and you want to do it exactly in this order. You want to make one and then copy them all, because if you try to just do this on the fly and these contact marks are off, it's going to throw everything off and your screen print is going to go crazy. Okay, so that, my friends, is a very simple way to do a simple color separation. Now if you're dealing with a 4-color process or a multicolor process, that is entirely different. There's special software for that, or you can do it in Photoshop, but that one, I would say just go ahead and if you don't know how to do it, just go ahead and let your screen printer do it. Okay? But for something as simple like this, which is a simple spot color, do it yourself is really simple. Keep that money in your pocket. They're going to charge you for screens, and they're going to charge you for each color, and they're going to charge you if you have another colorway, to spray out the screens. They nickel and dime you, man. So save yourself a few bucks if you're going to go to a screen printer and do your own color separations. And I hope this was helpful. Please make sure to rate, thumbs up, and subscribe. Share with all your friends. And make those t-shirts, man. The spring and summer is coming. And, this is our world. We have to get out here and make our own money. Start these businesses and sell our t-shirts. And hopefully quit our jobs and be happy. All right. So from the T-shirt help desk to you guys, I'm wishing you all the best. Thanks so much for watching, and go to tshirthelpdesk.com, guys. Make sure you go to tshirthelpdesk.com. You know, we're still growing, we're still building it, and we appreciate everything. Okay, thank you guys. God bless you. Peace.